Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Divinity Original Sin 2. This is Kerbin RPG as usual, and with me as usual, I have Bumpy McSquigums. How's it going?
Yeah.
That's not... what?
That's my source caller voice.
Oh yeah, we're trying to remove that from ours. We're gonna talk over here to Exeter, because apparently he knows about Gareth. And also we need to talk to Delos, who apparently also can fix some...
Nope.
Nope?
Dallas is the second-in-command magister lady who's horrible and does terrible things.
Oh.
They said that we were more likely to get it done by her than by Leia when what's-his-name isn't here.
Yeah, Gareth. We need Gareth. So let's have a chat with Exeter over here. And don't mention Dallas, because he might be upset with me.
A young man in oversized armor paces around a table covered with a spread of maps, his face a tight scowl of frustration.
Every approach blocked. Oh, damn it. What good are battle tactics against those things, anyway?
Indeed.
He glances up. In quick succession, he becomes aware of both your presence and the fact that you're not a familiar face.
Surprise!
Who the blazes are you?
Yeah, I'm a sorcerer. I kind of fled Fort Joy.
A sorcerer? Indeed. I should have realized. A seeker can always recognize a sorcerer when they see one.
Mm-hmm.
We met an elf named Verdas in Fort Joy's dungeon, who mentioned a group who might seek me out, or seek you out, or something?
You met Verdus? Oh, then he's as good as dead. We're the seekers he spoke of.
Was he that guy that we
were
killed?
supposed to free him. Instead, we've failed him.
Yeah, well, he seemed to recognize me as, the same as him somehow. Does he know what that... do you know what that might mean?
You? A godwoken?
Yeah, I am.
Surely not. Though if Verdus said so...
Well,
He was really talking about me, but we'll just
I
pretend
think we
like
might
it's
all
you.
be somehow. I don't know what's gonna happen.
You could be important, but there's no way to be certain until we've left this blasted island behind us.
Well, I'm fine with that. The sooner we can leave this place behind, the better.
The young man anxiously fidgets with his curved bow. You've found a matter close to his heart, evidently.
That's easier said than done, I'm afraid. Much easier said. The Magisters have us cornered.
Oh, really?
They have these weapons called Shriekers. If we try to go against them unprepared, we're dead. We've lost many already.
It's true.
There must be a way to overcome these things. Nothing is invisible, after all.
There's weapons. Ancient devices that can counter those things. Our leader, Sir Gareth, set out to find them, so we could break the Magister blockade and escape this island.
Then I guess we need to go after him, I suppose.
Yep.
But he hasn't returned. If Sir Gareth doesn't come back with those weapons in tow, well, this island will be our grave.
Tell me more about Gareth.
Sir Gareth? He's the finest seeker I know. I'm honored to serve as his squire. He wouldn't let us down. Not unless something's gone horribly wrong.
That's fantastic.
Yeah. How did you guys find this weapon?
The young man throws a furtive glance towards the shrine looming out of the water nearby, then leans in to whisper.
Yes?
The masked priestess, Gratiana. She gave us shelter here and told Sir Gareth how to stop the Shriekers.
Nice.
But she unnerves me.
Mm.
Speak to her if you wish. She may know more.
I think you should talk to her, because, you know, it's in connection with the Bahara.
I will.
I don't know if she... we'll see. Yeah, we'll look for Gareth and his weapons, if that's what it takes to get off this island.
You'll help us?
Yeah.
His shoulders visibly relax, the weighty armor upon them settling with a clink.
Thank you. Allies are in short supply in this place. If you help us, I promise, we'll get you as far away from this place as possible.
Can I ask you some questions?
Please, ask. Whatever helps.
So, about these Seekers, we did hear about these guys, but can you kind of clarify that?
We keep the ideals of Lucian the Divine alive.
Yeah.
The world needs source, and those who are most adept at using it. We aim to protect those special few.
I'm pretty sure this is gonna backfire so hard. It's gonna be crazy. So what
Probably.
what brought you here in the first place before, you were attacked?
We came to free an elf called Verdus from Fort Joy. He was a godwoken. He could have been the next divine, but we failed him.
Yeah. That's the guy. That's who you were talking last episode. We kind of didn't know who it was. It was Verdus. And that's why the journal said we get the feeling that he might be somebody very important.
Very important. Yep. And he was. Except we murdered him 2 different ways, and we just kept it that way.
That said, he was very important. He was just left there to die, and he was like the others. He was just a husk. It's kind of interesting. Do you truly have no idea where Gareth might be?
None. He set out to find those source weapons, and that's the last we saw of him.
What happens if you manage to defeat the Magisters?
The Magister flagship, the Lady Vengeance, she's anchored at the old harbour.
Oh.
Once the way is clear, we're to take her and get the hell out of here.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay. What about the Shriekers?
Sure.
The old stories say they're weapons, devised by the mad Source King, Brachus Rex. They're these tortured, purged wretches, crucified and forced to channel sheer destruction at whoever their master bids.
Sounds bad.
At whomever. Sure, we'll see you later. 3 journal entries. Also, he has some very nice stuff. We're gonna look into their inventories off camera, because that takes a little while, and we can...
Yeah. Alright, so I need to talk to Gratiana.
She looks very special.
Go ahead. Before you stands a figure, her body wreathed in cloth. All you can see of her eyes are 2 dark holes in an ornate mask.
Mahdia's blessings, child. I have not seen this face in our sanctuary before. Pray, who are you?
I'm the Red Prince.
My sympathies, friend.
Oh, I should have read
The
that.
divine
Sorry.
order strike prince and pauper alike. I cannot restore your realm, but you can always make a home here.
I will apologize. I'm sure you've experienced this yourself, but we've been playing Elix a lot lately, and they actually say, the thing.
Yeah,
I was always repeating or saying what he would say, and then he would say it on top. So now I'm the other way, so I apologize. I'll try to read my responses ahead of time.
Go ahead.
So, my bad.
I am Gratiana, priestess of Mahdia. It is a privilege to welcome you to her sanctuary from Brachus's vile swamps.
Okay, ask why she turned her home into a refuge for these seekers. Sure.
She pauses for a moment before answering.
We must always strive to help those who suffer. For many years I did not understand that simple truth. For many more, I have tried to right the wrongs of my past.
And what wrong did you do in your past?
Despite the mask, you can feel her expression harden.
Time is a river, ever slipping by. It does no good to mourn what's gone before, only to appreciate where the current carries us.
Good, can we have your staff?
Yes.
And your headdress.
And a mask. Also,
In this place I can worship the goddess Mahdia and help those who come to me for aid. I live a good life. The person that I was is dead.
You killed yourself. You suicide.
I...
Shrine is here. Swarm stones. Good place to worship. It's about Mahdia. It's changed her life so much.
Yeah.
So you're very happy to see she's turned her life around and take your leave. No.
Yeah.
I want to ask about the
It was not always thus. This swamp was once a rich, lush land before he came. Before Brachus.
Tell me more about your BFF Brachus.
He is no more. Thank the goddess. It has been many centuries since he walked Rivellon, although he still casts a shadow over this land.
Yeah.
He ruled this realm as a tyrant and beast. He stole its source and left only death. On this island he built and tested his weapons.
See? The whole island is his laboratory, like I said.
Yeah, I didn't... Yes.
Mm-hmm. See? Attention span. 1 for Bumpy. 0 for the Colonel.
These marshes were a playground for he and his necromancers. Many unfortunate souls were brought here. Blessed were those who died quickly, or died at all.
Alright. You read... Shudder, you read the accounts of the Source King. Yeah, let's do that. Let's see. I'll just see what the other options were. Grunt, Bracket sounds like the kind of sorcerer you wouldn't mind Dallas getting her hands on. Observe that she seems to know a lot about Brachus. Is she a student of history? Or Shudder? I've read the accounts.
The tales do him no justice.
Whoa.
He was cruel, greedy, and stripped this land of all life. He was truly a horror. Indeed. The Magisters have even taken Brachus's worst tools. First, the purging ones.
Yep.
And now those shriekers.
Yeah, the purging wands. Do you remember what those are, Colonel?
Actually, I don't.
Remember the big fight we had with the guy with the big hammer?
Uh-huh.
And the girl was there, and we said, "Don't do this. It's gonna be terrible." And then he zapped that,
yeah.
removed her source, and made her a mindless zombie.
That's what the purging wants. It removes the source. Yes.
There you go. We're all caught back up.
Without something more powerful than these sticks the Seekers are armed with, those crucified monstrosities will kill them to a man.
Well, if they don't go near them, they won't. It sounds pretty simple to me. It's not like on a cart or something. But sure, go ahead and decide.
I'm going to be the hero, as usual.
Twice today I've heard those words. Their leader, Gareth, insisted that he could lead them out of this place.
You really should read the lines, because sometimes it doesn't make sense, but that was funny. I'm going to be the hero. Oh, I've heard that before.
That was perfect.
Yes.
That's how I would have answered if I was a Red Prince. So I'm almost thinking that we're gonna have to go get some purging wands to remove the shriekers. Maybe.
Oh,
We'll see.
that makes sense.
We'll see.
I told him of Brachus's cache of soul-forged weapons.
Yeah, that's the
arms
weapons.
not even the shriekers could stand against. He ventured out to find them, but has not returned.
It's the flaming pigs.
The flaming pigs. Yes. Go, my bacon brethren, go.
Yes,
I
it's gonna be
fear
that.
for these souls, if he has come to any harm in the marsh. Without the wands he seeks, not one will escape this island.
It does say wands. I mean, I might have been
It
right.
sounds right, yes.
Well, someone had better save him. Ask which way he went. Interesting. Wonder if you get directions to this secret cache of weapons.
Yes. Ask.
Tell her the story. Or
Oh,
tell her
that's
you're
just
sorry to
leave.
hear. Just take your leave now.
Ask for directions. Yes.
Gladly,
Alright.
but I fear you'll fare no better than the Seeker.
Have you met me? I'm the Red Prince. I fare better than everyone. It's what I do.
Except me. Well,
Except my belligerent, ungrateful, and very
Servant.
defiant servant, Odasto.
Mm-hmm.
North of here you'll find the ruins of Brachus's Source Armory.
North.
Sweet.
Nothing in this land can counter the Shrieker's power like those weapons. Without them, the Seekers are truly hopeless.
I promise that I will do everything I can to find him.
Walk ever in our Mahdia's grace, child.
Thank you.
Child. Oh, I didn't laugh.
She seems to be super old.
Please come.
Well, maybe that's why she wears a mask. She just needs to keep her face together.
Okay. Just keep her face together.
I want to check down here. Why is this? Oh, this is wet. It's not very good for my bones.
Brachus's armory. We have a portal thing right next to it. Do we just want to head there and do that?
It's this thing. I suppose it's the. Let me see. I'm gonna click the mask.
Open up the
Amidst
map.
the placid little pond, the face of a goddess lies half submerged in the water.
Can you join the conversation, or where are you? Oh, yeah, I can read it to you. Don't worry.
Hold on.
Oh, okay. I'm waiting.
Why do I have to get so close to you?
I don't know.
Oh, I can't talk. Alright, just read it then.
Oh, okay. Can you click on me?
It says I can't. It says can't talk now and later.
Okay.
Oh,
I
maybe
mean.
no, never mind. I'm clicking on the wrong guy. I'm dumb. It's fine.
Okay.
Rivulets stream from her deep-set eyes like endless cascades of sunlit tears.
Rivulets.
You
You
like that
feel
one?
peaceful in her presence, soothed somehow by an intangible comfort.
I'm gonna savor the moment and take my time to look over the statue, but this might go badly.
No.
As you
This is
gaze upon her loving face,
Fine.
you find yourself drawn into a trance-like state.
What would you say?
the thing that we need wits for. By the
Oh,
way.
okay.
A voice seems to reach you from within your mind and from the furthest reaches of the stars. Its whispers caress you like a breeze.
I'm gonna see what it leads despite my apprehension.
The voice grows
Good.
stronger, like a breeze picking up. What were whispers become words.
Because I really
My
wasn't.
children.
Sorry.
My children. Gone are my children. Dead are they in the cradle I have wrought.
I wasn't thrilled with the idea of you exposing yourself in front of the statue. So it's good that you decided that one.
Yeah, I noticed that. So this is what's her name? Maya?
Mahdia, I believe. it is.
Mahdia, that's the one. You're good with names. I'm gonna commiserate with her plight. Also another interesting word. Few fates are worse than hers.
A feeling of indescribable sadness assails you.
Oh boy.
It feels like your heart merges with the spirits, torn together by a coil of thorns.
My child, weep with me for the mother who has lost. Weep with me and bathe in the tears of Mahdia.
Keep your own
Interesting.
sorrows quiet. Let her grief overcome you and weep for her children.
Yeah. Do you want me to do that?
Sure.
Okay.
If you had tears, they'd mingle with those of the goddess down in the tranquil crystalline pond.
Sorry.
You, my child,
Oh.
I bless you.
You feel yourself shine with an inner light, rejuvenated and pure, as if born anew.
Okay. Oh, you're
Twin-
blessed. I want to be blessed.
You can.
You feel peaceful in her presence.
You are intrigued to
soothed
know
somehow by an
that this is
intangible
another
comfort.
statue of Mahdia, very alike to the one you saw in the dungeons of Fort Joy.
Did we?
As you gaze upon her loving face,
Apparently.
you find yourself drawn into a trance-like state.
I think it's the
A
same.
voice seems to
I'm
reach
just
you
gonna
from
skip
within
through
your
this.
mind,
Yeah.
and from the furthest reaches of the voice grows.
My children,
A feeling of
my child.
Ooh.
Let her
My
word and
child.
absolute privacy. Let her know that you
Weep
two have
with
much to
me.
weep about. I'm gonna
Mhm.
try
For
it.
the mother
Yep.
who has lost.
You feel the goddess's presence surround you.
Oh.
Feel her nestle you tenderly, like a mother.
Cool. Admit that in your darkest hour you fear you're not as infallible as you like to pretend you are, that a demon may overtake you, or that true love never comes to pass. Or let your thoughts wander to the palaces you have lost. Nope, we have to go with the first one. I'm not a material lizard. Thank
Are
you
you
very much.
romantic? Sure.
Of course I am.
I
Look
didn't
at me.
take
I'm,
you for
I'm
one.
red. I'm burning with passion.
I know.
The
I know.
intensity of her embrace deepens. Never since the unremembered days of childhood have you been so enveloped in maternal safety.
Mama.
My child, my child. I love you. My own, my own. I will guard you. Wander where you will, and cherish the kiss of Mahdia.
See, Mama kissed me. Ha!
As suddenly as it came, the voice is gone, and you wake from its presence as if from dream-filled slumber. The pond now
Oh,
shines
oh.
with an inner light, and standing in its waters, you feel rejuvenated.
Ah, you
pure,
only got
as if
blessed.
born anew.
I just changed the whole world.
Well, yeah. I was going to say.
You may want to get out quickly because you're gonna die.
No, I think. Oh,
yeah,
I
you
will.
were losing that.
Oh boy, it's all fine.
Well, that was almost great for. That's good for me. It's not so great for you. I was
That
actually
was-
hurt too. Hey, you know what?
Hmm.
This might be the thing that the whole village may now think I'm a hero because they were all
Oh.
hurt, right? I just got a
If this
healing
is all
stream.
we have, we're done
That
for.
could be a thing. Yes, it's a shame that I can't get through that. But apart from that,
Yeah, you got armor and stuff. All right, I did a quick save because I know you're gonna cry if I don't. So I did it.
we're in town. It's not gonna be a problem. I'm gonna talk to Kerbin over here.
A grim-faced
Go
man
for it.
sifts through a pile of badly damaged weapons, salvaging the repairable, ditching the broken. He picks up a rapier, the blade nicked and splintered, the hilt twisted.
Rapier doesn't have a blade. Sure.
Yes, it does.
No, it doesn't.
It's not a sharp blade. It's still
a
considered
stick.
a blade.
No, it's not.
It's still considered a blade. It's a thrusting weapon, but it's still the
It
blade of the
doesn't
rapier.
cut.
like I said, it's never mind.
Sure, I understand what you mean, and I agree with you. I'm gonna note the condition of the weapon.
He holds the damaged blade up to the light.
These guys have a lot of books.
This was Halorn's blade. It was his first. It was also his last. He didn't intend to die here, but die here he did.
It was Halorn.
He was an ordinary soul with an extraordinary heart, Halorn. And he died for what he believed.
What did he believe?
What did Halorn believe in? He believed in truth. He believed in hope. He believed that Alexander is a killer of Godwoken. I believe that on one point at least, he was right.
Okay. I'm gonna take the rapier, note the bend near the point of the blade, raise the sword and bring it down flat and hard on the edge of the blade. I'm gonna break it.
The
Edge of
point
the table?
breaks away,
Yeah.
leaving a jagged edge. The sword is shorter now, but it'll do more damage.
Can I keep it? I'm
Would
gonna
you
keep
want to?
it. I mean, it's not a. It's a shorter blade.
Maybe he'll give it back to you. I don't know. It's up to you.
I'm gonna keep it.
Who are you?
Oh, he doesn't mind that. Sure. I'm your reason to keep going if you want to. If you want it. We'll see you later.
He stares at you, mouth open. His gaze drops to find, to his surprise, his knuckles white on a weapon in his hand. He smiles to himself, gets back to work.
That was a little bit surreal.
How did that not go so much worse than it did?
Yes. That was surreal, but let's
All
see
right,
what
I
I
want
got.
to go talk to our lizard friend over
It
here.
is a dagger. It is better than mine, actually.
Really? Let me
Uh-huh.
take a look in your inventory.
You can look at it if you want.
I have an exotic scimitar, by the way. It's broken, but I have it.
Yeah, well, you do
All
your
right, anyway,
thing.
hold on. Where is it? It's still there?
What is still there?
Oh, that's a harpoon. That's
No,
not
no,
the
it's
thing, is
it's
it?
equipped now.
Oh, the mat. No.
Oh, you
It
can't
is?
you can't see my equipment. Sorry, I'm gonna put it
No.
over there. It's right there.
Oh, there it is.
Halorn's blade.
Is that better than your? Yeah, I guess it is.
It does more damage. The 10% bleed is irrelevant.
And it is a dagger.
Yeah,
Yeah, it is.
it is. That's why it's broken. I imagine it wasn't gonna.
Oh,
I mean,
screaming pain.
what happened? Oh,
Sorry.
there's people.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna talk with I guess I'll talk with the kid Han again, and then we'll talk to Samadel or whatever her name is.
Sure.
Save your strength.
Same thing as before.
Yeah.
Let's talk to her.
Hmm.
Basically, she smiled in relief and bowed in thanks that we healed him.
Yeah, you should heal Simone as well and Mattis.
Yeah, I should. All right.
I'm gonna
Start
talk to
with
Simone.
Jules.
Oh, Jules.
Oh,
I'm fine. I swear. See to the others.
We leveled up. Hey, man.
you're welcome. Okay, so did you hear what?
Oh no.
Was that-
Yeah, but don't worry. Go
Yeah.
ahead. Speak.
In an instant, my wounds
You
have
can see-
all but vanished. I think I didn't think I was certain I would
Thank you.
or wouldn't. Thank you. Hey, it was nothing. I asked him what happened.
The Magister flagship. It has ballastay that tore our ship into kindling.
Ooh, that's not good.
A shard from our own mast pierced my side.
Whoa.
Is it
He's not
Ballistae
dead?
or is it Ballistae?
Well, it depends on how you want to pronounce it.
I guess, yeah, because they do say things slightly different. Like
Yeah.
we say privilege, they say privilege, which both are correct. It's just, whatever. All right, anyway, continuing.
I'm lucky the others managed to haul me all the way here. Especially after I saw what the Magisters did to those of us they captured.
He shudders at the memory.
They turned the living into
Oh.
shriekers.
That's bad.
Crucified wretches that unleash pure destruction on anyone who tries to pass.
I imagined.
Nobody survives those things.
Oh, I will survive. Oh, it's got more to say.
Claude, turn your head if you can hear me.
Oh, he's gonna give me stuff.
He's still not done?
He owes you it.
Oh, got a 1500 experience. It's probably already got it at the beginning.
Oh, the yes,
Hold on.
the reward.
I have more healing to do. I want to heal Mattis.
Mm-hmm.
Please, bring them all back from the
Man,
sink.
we're really
Oh my
pulling.
goodness.
Yes, this is good. I'm gonna talk to him.
I was bound for death until someone healed me. Look, please, stranger, if you're able to heal anyone, see to the others here. They'll die otherwise.
Yep.
I guess I need to talk to him.
Yeah. Do you need to
Oh,
talk to him?
Still talking to him. I think so.
Go ahead.
Claude, You still with us?
I'm healed. Thank you, stranger. You should have seen to the others first, though. They're far closer to the halls of Echo than I ever was.
No, they weren't.
He's pretty close. Well, Cloud is pretty low.
Oh, Cloud, go ahead.
Fog is lifting.
Yes.
You healed me. How did you? Never mind. I don't care how. I only care that today won't be my last. Yeah. Alright, say it was the least you could do. What happened to him?
I don't remember much.
Oh, no.
I barely had time to realize the Magisters were attacking before I was injured. The last thing I saw were these things, these shriekers.
Apparently, something got by their QC, their quality control.
Yes.
Didn't quite work. It's okay. Oh, I'm noticing now, and it's sad that I'm just now noticing, but you see the little bubble under Odasto? That's actually your source point. That's full.
I noticed that,
So-
yeah.
Okay. So some about shriekers,
A lot
bad
of
stuff.
what happened was a blur after I was hit. But I do remember the screams
He lived through it.
from those shrieker monstrosities and
That's
my
impressive.
own brethren screaming in pain.
I said before that the Shriekers weren't carried in carts. I think they might be. Because how were these guys ambushed by them? If they...
Well, they might have been walking back, or remember their ship went down, so they had to traverse back through this,
Could be.
and they might have walked too close to one and gotten blasted.
Yeah.
All right.
Those Magisters are gonna pay in blood for what they did to us.
He nods with a determined
Ask if we'll be fit for
grimace.
battle when the time comes.
Yeah.
Sorry.
A lot of what happened was a blur after I was hit. But I do remember.
You already
the
said that.
scream. Those Magisters
Yeah.
are gonna pay.
If my
Yeah.
mother were here,
Oh.
she'd box my ears for not being able
It's
to
weird.
thank you properly. Though I reckon that walloping from the Reds was punishment enough. Take this. At
Yes,
least.
it
It'll have
was.
to do. Thank you.
So I feel like maybe they had to re-record a couple voices, and they just kept it lower so we wouldn't notice, maybe?
Could be. What did he give you, though?
I just think it was just more experience.
Oh, okay.
He might have given us something there.
He's really happy about the whole ordeal. You still
Oh no,
have
I actually did get something. I got Bleed Fire skill book, which I'm gonna give to who has polymorph?
Polymorph, it's me. I might
It
not
does,
use
though?
that, but yeah, it's pyrokinetic. It requires pyrokinetic.
But it said polymorph. Did it also say pyrokinetic? And I just missed
Yeah,
it.
it requires two.
Oh yeah, I see both.
Yeah.
Okay.
But don't
sorry.
worry, probably Fane is gonna mess with that. Do you want to heal Simone now, or should we do that next episode?
Give me one sec. I did get some other item. I got a skull amulet that gives me magic resistance once I get the collar off. Who was the other one?
Simone, she's not. You haven't healed her.
Oh, let's do it now. I don't think she's gonna say anything right away, so we can talk to her after.
There we
Yeah,
go.
see. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, so that's going to be that for this episode. We hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you did, go ahead and leave a comment. Like the video. Don't forget to like the video, because that's very important, especially the first episode. But the others are important as well. So thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.